like to talk about the songwriters who wrote these records. That's one of my favorite things about counting down the surveys. WSGN's Birmingham survey the week of September 30th, 1966 at number 31, Summer Wind by Frank Sinatra, going back to the old standards. Chairman of the board, kicking it old school, going back to the 30s and 40s, the wellspring of his muse, Frank Sinatra, Summer Wind. The song, the lyrics to this record was written by Johnny Mercer. Johnny Mercer, a brilliant lyricist, born in 1909, written about 1,500 songs, including tunes for Broadway and for Hollywood. His first Hollywood song that he wrote, it was a tune called I'm an Old Cowhand from the Rio Grande. That one was inspired by a road trip through Texas. Johnny Mercer wrote, and I believe he also wrote both the lyrics and the music to this record. It was recorded, well, Bing Crosby sang this song in a movie. It was called Rhythm of the Range, which came out back in 1936. And Johnny Mercer also wrote the lyrics. Harold Arlen, can't read my chicken scratch. I believe it's Harold Arlen wrote the music to this as well. But Johnny Mercer also wrote that old Black Magic. Frank Sinatra did that one, but Glenn Miller had a huge hit with it in 1943. It was Glenn Miller's last #1 hit. This was in 1943. Although Johnny Mercer had wrote the lyrics, supposedly had written a song for Judy Garland. And Judy Garland did cut a version of it for Decca Records, I think. But Glenn Miller had the hit with it. And of course, Frank Sinatra did another well-known version of the record. Sammy Davis Jr. also covered. This is just a Rat Pack classic, period. That old Black Magic, written by Johnny Mercer, writing this song as well at number 31 on WSGN's playlist, Summer Wind. Here it is, brought to you by Mr. DJ.